The two best med ball movements to help you increase club head speed. Club head speed comes down to three main factors. Number one is stability, number two is sequencing, and number three is power potential. We're going to work all of those factors and more with just two movements you can do with any med ball. The cool thing about med ball training is that it transfers straight into your swing. It's explosive, it's skill-based, and you can really go full send. Yes, you need an environment where you can get it done. Not everyone can slam, and the best option there is to go with bands or cables. Variable tension where you can add speed. But talking about med ball training, we want to make sure our intent and precision is on point so that when you do get to work, you're getting the maximum benefit for your body and your swing. In this video, we're going to take you through two movements that we use in our Golf Wad programs. And if you want the full programs to follow along with accountability and tracking, head over and get your 7-day free trial to the Golf Wad app now. So going through these movements, we're going to talk you through the swing as well as we work so you can get the best gains on course. Movement one is the split stance med ball slam. Really, this covers stability because of the split stance, because you have to balance through the movement and really engage the core to execute it well, and also your power output. We set into the split stance position. I currently have just a 3-kilogram ball for the demo. Lots of speed here. You can use any ball that really allows you to execute the movement well. Okay, obviously lighter, you're going to move faster. The heavier is going to be more resistance. Find that sweet spot. Generally between 5 to 7 kilos, 10 to 15 pounds is great for most golfers. Setting into this split stance position. Really important is that we work in our center of gravity. The hips drive straight down, you're not forwards or backwards, and that means we have a neutral spine position. To execute, two hands on the ball, work the posterior chain, we then start with the ball on the inside, we lift, and then slam down over that lead leg. So as we lift, we're really working the mechanics of the swing, we're challenging that stability, and it's the pull down on the other side that is really going to max out your power output. So we get set, we start on the inside, raise up, slam down. Okay, so you feel that compression through the upper body, you feel the sequence of vertical to compressive forces, and the split stance slam really gets it done. Looking at it from the other angle, you can see how the hips really do work between the feet to maintain your neutral spine. And yes, always work both sides. We talk about this all the time, okay? We need to be able to rotate with speed, with stability on both sides of the body to enhance your swing. So, a couple more demos. We get set into the glutes. We keep the ball on the inside, raise, and slam, okay? You're gonna be working really hard through that lead leg, and you got to make sure that your body is not deviating. We don't want to be moving from side to side. We need to set down, in line, elevate, and slam with everything we've got. In terms of how it helps the swing, it's that lower body asymmetry. That doesn't mean we have to be in a split stance, but during the golf swing, we have different pressures going through each of the legs at different times, meaning that that single leg asymmetry really allows us to use the ground to stabilize and basically give us an anchor for our power through the ground so that we can transfer all of the speed into the ball and not waste it through inefficiency. What you want to feel is that that power output really does work through the whole body. We fire through the legs, through the core, arms, and into the club head. It's exactly what we do with the med ball slams, where we work from the ground all the way through the system to increase your speed. Movement two is the transitional slam, okay? So we worked the stability and the power output primarily with movement one, the split stance. Here, we're gonna work that sequencing aspect. And the sequencing, like we do in the swing, is where we want to use the lower body first, then the upper body, and finally transfer energy to the ball, okay? So this one's a little bit more difficult. You really want to feel as though you get your golf swing mechanics working during this movement. So we set into our golf posture. You're going to raise up as if you're working into a backswing, and then you're going to pull down and release to the outside of your body. Okay, as you do, you're going to continue turning to the target so that you don't slow down, you unweight yourself from the ball and absolutely fly through into that impact position. So we raise up and down. You can see all of that transitional strength, that pull down and slam, and then you release to the target. Very much like your golf swing, where we feel as though we pull down on that speed because the hips are already turned into the target. We go down into the ground, rotate, and then as we release the ball, is the same time as we get into that peak position in the downswing to then unwind and deliver all of that speed into impact. Again, work both sides, but looking at it in the down the line view, the key here is being able to elevate in your posture, get the ball nice and high so that when we do pull with the hips and compress down with the rest of the body, you're in a good position that benefits your golf swing. So really, we're looking for a full turn, we're looking for full speed to use the ground, and primarily, we're going to sequence to the target. So we load to the top, and we fire down into the ground. All the speed possible, use your footwork, torque into the ground, really rotate and sequence so you can develop that speed. As you see in all of the best swings in the world, and you can see over on this side as well, the ability to separate at the top where the lower body starts the downswing, the upper body stays back and that club is pulled down, increase in potential, increase in speed, is what we're all looking for. This med ball slam really enhances our ability to load, to turn, and to keep the pressure outside of our body, maintain our width, and then to unload, to unwind, and go full speed through the ball. That is a recipe for a powerful, powerful golf swing. Okay, so you can combine these two movements. You have the split stance med ball slam, which requires that over the top rotation and that slam down into the ground. And we have the transitional slam, where we're looking at our sequencing, the ability to unweight and to really rotate through our impact position while slamming into the ground. Okay, these are two of the movements we use often. We've put you a full sample workout down in the description, so make sure you check that out. And go ahead, get yourself that 7-day trial to the GolfWood app if you have not already. The best workouts in golf, we have players all around the world seeing incredible progressions in terms of consistency, how their body works, how their body feels, and also their golf performance. Okay, so go ahead, join the strongest movement in golf, and we appreciate your time checking out this video. Hit subscribe, hit like, tell your friends, golf strong.